it is time for me to drift onto the unknown. And maybe I've seen too much. Maybe I need to be alone. But it's you who traveled a long, long way from here. We had our ups and downs. You always made it clear.
I'm busy still with my junk journal. Different elements, we've done the tea bags, and now I'm just cutting a few tags. And I'm very old school, I'm so sorry. This stays one of my favorite ways to get circles, with this little craft knife with a swivel blade. And it stays one of my favorite ways because I can cut any size circle, and I can actually put this on top of an image. Let's take this for instance. If I want to cut that baby out, I can put my circle on it and I can change it where it is, and as long as there's a craft mat or a self-healing mat or a cutting mat, whatever you want to call it, underneath me, it's perfect. I can cut any circle, any size. Although I am thinking of buying a set of circle punches, different sizes. Well, that would be lovely, but if I want the image in the middle and I don't necessarily want to cut the rest of the page up, I can do this with this one, and I can't do that with a circle punch. So that's my method behind madness. There's always method behind madness. So I've cut these from old book pages, the script. I've cut these, and then I've cut from cardstock another one similar size, and I see I'm completely off screen here, so let me just move back to where I'm supposed to be. And I'm going to glue this together, ink it, do a what do you call it, eyelet with some fiber or something to hang it on, but that's the idea. So I've done that one, and of course this size, the two, and I've just done the big one with the script already, so I'm going to cut from the cardstock. So I must just go back and put it on to see which of the lines I used, and it's that one. So there we go. And because it's a swivel knife, you can just, okay, it doesn't cut it open completely. It has this little piece here that you must cut with small scissors, which I'm fine with. And then once I've got the one side open, oh, and I didn't cut this through properly, look at me, but I'm okay with that. It's going to be underneath the script, so I'll just fix that. Okay, there we go, with my script on top. So that's just showing you the round circles and my very ancient vintage tool that I use. And I've got this in ovals and squares, but squares I don't mind because I cut that anyway, but ovals and circles, which is fantastic. Love that. Okay, then I want to show you one of my favorite ways to do tags still is also this. Very old, look at it. I bought this from Shireen, I think that's the name on there, or Sharon, and I wrote on it sold to Corin, long time ago, years ago, like more than 10 years ago, I'm sure. Okay, so what I need for this exercise is a pencil, not a stencil, a pencil. So I want to use this tag, but I want to do the same on top at the bottom. So which is fine, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. So let's take this size. Yeah, the not so big one. Let's stick to this size. Am I on screen? Yeah, I'm so sorry. Very bad with that. Okay, this one. So I'm going to draw my pencil line. I'm going down all the way to the bottom. And instead of, I'm going to do that round piece also, and instead of doing the square line, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to put this on. There we go. So I now have a tag with a round end at the top and the bottom, and it's going to get holes and eyelets because I want to attach it to a page with, or maybe put some dingle dangles down there at the bottom. I'll still decide. And then of course I need the script version also. I must just make sure it's number 2 that I'm working on, and I've got a piece of script paper here. Let's see if I put number 2 on like that. I think this side is a bit better. So let's start with number 2 there. There we go. And because I'm working on old book pages, you must make sure you can see your line before you move your stencil. And then of course I'm going to cut it out. Old school. So that's just showing you my stencils or my tags. And then there's I've got different shapes of tags on here. And I'm going to, on the next tutorial, I'll show you how to use the Brother Scan and Cut to cut tags and. But I'm going to cut this out quickly. I'm not going to make you watch this, and then we'll continue with the tags.
In the moments we had, the times of our lives. There is one thing for sure. We won't have a clue. We'll forget all the people we always thought we knew. So promise me one thing, won't apologize. We made our mistakes, we're lying on the beds we had. Into the space, into the great wide open, God only knows we tried. We made our mistakes, and in the moments we had, the times of our life is so beautiful and standing here. reason I made it. You're the reason I'm here. Life is so beautiful when standing here. You're my reason. You're the reason. It is time for me to drift onto the unknown. And maybe I've seen too much. Maybe I need to be alone. Into the space, into the great wide open. God only knows we tried making it great. And in the moments we had the times of our lives. In these moments, the times of our lives. In these moments, the times of our lives.
We're going to do the last tag in this short tag video series. So let's see. I've got this piece of fiber that I just want to attach to this tag, and I'm leaving a piece at the back. I'm just going to twist it around twice. I'm going to make a knot. I'm planning to use this tag a lot of fibers and difficult to knot, but I think that's it. And then I've got this piece from recycled jewelry, but I want to use that. But first of all, my idea with this tag is to put this ribbon through. Let me just get the right side on top. Okay. To bring it out here at the top, nice and flat at the back. Open it up. Okay, my idea with this tag is to attach it to one of the pages in the journal, like this. And then to use this to slit something behind. So this ribbon will be attached on the page, and this will be open to put something behind. And then of course, I was thinking this pretty recycled piece of jewelry. I think I'm gonna do it in the middle. Otherwise it's a very long piece. And then I'm going to attach it here at the bottom. If I can see what I'm doing, I'd be so happy. There it is. And then just close this, jump ring properly. There we have it. So when it's attached to the page, our dingle dangle will hang like that. So pretty. That concludes this series of tags, a very short video, and I'm going to do a couple of videos on tags because there's different tags I'm doing for my junk journal. So those babies are finished and they will all feature in my junk journal. See you with the next video of tags. Enjoy!